Hi, the team from Ecowash, welcome back to our channel. Today has been a bit of a chilly day here on the Wirral. I don't know what temperature it was this morning, but I know that my fingers weren't enjoying it on the first couple of jobs. We were doing windows, we jumped onto it doing some gutters as well, warmed up there, so that was okay. Just managed to finish the round now, so looking forward to going home and getting warm. But first, I just wanted to talk about this little fella. Now this is the Chem Mix Pro. This is our chemical mixing proportioner that I've basically created. It's very similar to the polypropylene version of itself, but it's all stainless steel. So we've got the, your water inlet, your surfactant inlet, your sodium hypochlorite, and then the outlet there. Now each leg or arm, shall we say, each arm is ½ inch, so all the fittings are ½ inch. So if for whatever reason you wanted to extend onto it or whatever, that's what size you'd be needing to be putting on. All stainless steel, even down to the barbs. So here we've got two 12mm barbs for the sodium hypochlorite and the water, and then your surfactants is 6mm barb. And basically all we're waiting on now is we've got the mounting plate for it to go in, and it's basically a sticker that goes on the mounting plate with the 3 dials on it, just telling you where your dial's set, basically pointing with the arrows to wherever it is. This is a 3/4 inch elbow barb, again stainless steel, and this is to attach to your pump, to vacuum system. So obviously your liquids are there, it sucks it all into the chamber, mixes it in the chamber, and then puts it down to your pump, and then obviously from your pump it can go to your hose for application. So that's basically the Chem Mix Pro. I've left this open, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. I'll just take this 6mm barb out. Inside there's a strainer, I don't know if you can see it. 100 micron gauze or some micron gauze. So that's in there to stop anything being sucked up actually into the proportioner itself. So each arm has got one of them in it. I think they're on the valves, to be fair, where they're actually placed, or they might just be on the ends of each one. I'm not 100% whereabouts they are on that one. This one's already glued together, and basically it's on the, it's there on the valve, so I should imagine they're either all on the end or I don't know. So that's basically the Chem Mix Pro, all made, all finished, all done. We've got one currently put in our Softwash system that we're in the process of putting together. That one is already there. Basically we've put the first plumb in, it's half basically wired in, and it's a couple more hours on it, to be fair, and it'll probably be done and ready to go in the van. So that's that. With the sodium hypochlorite arm, basically if you take this barb off, so this ½ inch 12mm barb comes off there, and we've got a rinse and fill module that basically goes in place of that barb, and then this barb goes onto the back of the fill module, and basically it's the back barb, which is this one, which brings you your sodium hypochlorite, and then the barb that comes out of it is where you can stick an auxiliary hose, and basically with the auxiliary hose you can either rinse the system through in its entirety, or you can basically vacuum your sodium hypochlorite or your other chemicals from a can on the floor or a drum into the actual tank in your system, and that just saves pouring, spilling and messing around. So it's literally a vacuum system, auxiliary hose in, turn the rinse and fill module valve right the way round so that it's operating with the hose rather than from the sodium hypochlorite tank, and then there's another valve that we can put by the hose reel, which will then break that down and be able to basically fill each tank with whatever liquid is in it. So that's basically it. This is just the 3-arm standard sodium hypochlorite soft washing proportioner. As I said, very much like the polypropylene version of itself. The only difference being is this is all stainless steel and is a little bit more man for the job. So to go with this, on the website we're going to be selling pumps, hoses, hose reels, guns, nozzles, J-rods, lances, everything you need, tanks, the whole shebang, basically all the fittings. And then we've got the proportioners, the rinse and fill module, the actual other bit of the fill module to be able to put it all in each tank. We'll have the whole shebang all on the website. Last week we managed to secure ourselves a supplier for all the other bits that we won't manufacture, if you get me. So the pumps, the hoses, the hose reels, and all the rest of it. We've partnered with a supplier basically to be able to provide us all that stuff trade price, so that we can then sell it to you guys at RRP basically. So that's the Chem Mix Pro, and as I said, we will have all the other little bits to go with it. Furthermore, not so long ago today, just earlier on, I spoke with our chemical supplier, and basically discussed this little fella through with him. He's basically endorsed it in his general self, saying, yeah, basically plastic is the tool for the job because it doesn't corrode and it's perfectly safe to use with all chemicals. But with this being stainless steel, this will do exactly the same job as long as we look after it and make sure that it's rinsed through in there. So that was all good for him to turn around and say, yeah, on an industrial scale, that will work. So that was a bit of an endorsement that I was looking for, which is all good again. And in the same conversation, he agreed to be able to be our chemical partner. So we will be able to have the solutions like your sodium hypochlorite, your surfactant, your back and DAC and all the rest of it. So it is just the soft washing stuff that we're getting into. We're not getting into any specialist cleaning treatments or products at the minute. We're just going to stick with the general soft washing stuff. We're hoping for the website to be a bit of a one-stop shop for all your soft washing needs here in the UK. As you know, we're building our own custom system, and we'd be more than happy to entertain anyone else who was wanting a system and look at how we can meet their needs and make it happen for them. Obviously the Chem Mix Pro would be part of that, because we feel that this is an amazing way of utilising and mixing the chemical basically, in all different chemicals. So you've got other ways of doing soft washing, and this is a perfectly ideal alternative to a dosatron, and to be fair, it's probably a lot cheaper than one as well. I don't even know if I said that right though. So yeah, anyway, we won't worry about that, and we won't worry about ripping anyone else's brand. But this is this is what we're putting out there. The polypropylene versions of this have been used in soft washing over in America for quite some time, and they have found a way over here to the UK, and this is basically our version of that, that proportioner. For us, the plastic polypropylene version in our van, I'll be honest, I wasn't going to waste me money, and to be fair, they're 275 quid for a complete made proportioner out of plastic. Now again, not a great fan of plastic, bit heavy handed and a bit dyspraxic, so a stainless alternative was what I was what I was after. We trialed it with something similar throughout the summer, worked absolutely amazing, to the point where I went and looked into looked into it a bit further, basically, to come up with this little fella. So that's pretty much the Chem Mix Pro in its entirety. As I said, everything will be available on the website, where these will be, well, they're available now for pre-order, and we're just literally awaiting the, you know, the sticker to go on the mounting bracket, and then obviously they're all finished, ready to go, and all looking fan-dabby-dozy. The brackets, aluminium, the houses this, and it's dead simple. You literally just take the knobs off. There's 3 nuts there. You drill your hole, well, the holes are already pre-drilled. You literally just slot it in. It sits just shy of the chamber at the top there, so you can still see that. And it'll protect the bottom of your hose tails as well, just from any damage as well. It's gonna sit a little bit lower than there, so that's basically it. If you are having the fill and rinse, the rinse and fill module, the rinse and fill module actually sticks proud of the proportion and mount itself. That's a separate entity, that, to be fair, and it isn't, we haven't got a sticker made for that bit yet either. That's just a separate upgrade. But yeah, that's the Chem Mix Pro stainless steel soft washing solutions, and that's it. For any more, you know, anyone who wants to find out anything more about this, go on the website, all on social media. I've been going mad posting it here, there and everywhere. But we have got the website, which is www.chemmixpro.co.uk, so go and check that out. The products are on there again. As we get a bit more time and stuff to start putting some other products that are available to us on there, you'll see things appearing. So yeah, keep up to date. Obviously, you know, the upgrade, the rinse and fill upgrade, something that's only literally just come about as well. So there's a new product to add to the list straight away before we even go anywhere with anything else. So we just needed to get some good photos of it all, get it all on the website, and then there we go. That's it. So take care, enjoy the rest of your winter's day. I'm now done. I'm gonna go and get myself a coffee, go home, put the heating on, and kick these boots off my feet and hope that my toes warm up this side of tomorrow. Tomorrow we've got a job on where we're cleaning the whole entire house, apart from the roof. So the whole building's being washed down. There's cladding, windows, UPVC, gutters, driveway, patio and decking, maybe something like that. So yeah, we'll be getting on that one tomorrow. And that's it. Things are a bit quiet at the minute, but all the spare time at the minute's basically building this soft wash system so that we've got it in our van and we can show you what it does and how it works and all the rest of it. So quite happy with the progress that's being made on it. To be fair, it's coming along really well. As I said before, it is a custom system, specifically designed for our needs, for our van, the space that we had, and all the rest of it. So, you know, there are quite a lot of different factors that we can take into consideration when putting your system together. We can do, you know, a skid mounted system using either an aluminium skid or we've plastic skids. There's loads of options depending on what it is you want, what your budget is. You know, we'd have to sit down and put a quote together for anyone who is wanting a custom system. You know, we've got all the sort of electric pumps are available, all the 12-volt pumps, bleach pumps, all them are available to us. And then even the petrol powered Honda pumps. So I think the Comet, and I'm not too sure what the other one is, but you know, they're proper gas powered 20 litre a minute pumps, you know, so it's they're the future, shall we say. And I'm sure we'll get our hands on one at some point and we'll make it into something fantastic. It'd be nice if someone else was wanting it and commissioned it and we put it together for them and seen it on its way. Obviously we only need one soft washing system, but I can see it being replaced, because that's just generally how we do stuff here. So that's basically it. I've waffled on now for near 15 minutes, so I'm going to draw an end to it now. That's it, the Chem Mix Pro, it's all about